Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever Story Time with Andy bedtime story. I'm so excited about this. I love a bedtime story, so I hope you guys are all cuddled up in your jammies and ready to have not one, but two bedtime stories. We're gonna do two. So you know what? At bedtime, the stars come out, right? Stars come out and we try to get sleepy. We might have a nighttime routine. So before you go to bed, maybe you wash your face really good and maybe you take a bath. You probably brush your teeth really good and you might look for your favorite stuffed animal or blanket to sleep with. You might ask your mommy or daddy to tuck you in really good in the blankets, and then a lot of you, I bet, ask for a bedtime story. I know I did when I was little. We always asked for bedtime stories, and then every time we finished the book, we would say, please one more story, please one more. So that's why we're doing two tonight, because we know one bedtime story is just really never enough. So we're gonna do two. Before we get to that, I have some special shout outs tonight. So I want to shout out to Emily and her grandma Beverly. Hi you guys. And my friends Zoe and Lily. And I'm going to give a special shout out to my buddy Wyatt, because both of these books that I'm using today are Wyatt's. He let me borrow them so I could tell you guys these bedtime stories. So hey everybody out there. The first book we are going to read is called I Just Want to Say Goodnight. And there's the cover. This is the little girl. Her name is Lala, and I love that name. And this is a goat who she says goodnight to in the story, so you'll have to keep an eye out for the goat. She says goodnight to lots of things. So we are going to go ahead and get started with I Just Want to Say Goodnight. There's really pretty colors in this story. She says goodnight to lots of animals and things. So, you guys ready? You tucked in, you got your jammies on, maybe you have some milk and cookies. All right, let's see. We are going to get started. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay. On the African veld, there is a village. As the sun sets, parents tell their children, it is time for bed. See, everybody's got their kids. They're getting ready to go to bed. Lala greets her papa, who has been fishing. Ooh, you caught a big one, she says. Yes, it was a good day, Papa says. It's time for bed, Papa tells Lala. I just want to say goodnight to the fish, Lala says. Come, Lala, Mama says. I just want to say goodnight to the cat, Lala says. It is getting late, Mama calls. I just want to say goodnight to the bird. Lala, I just want to say goodnight to the goat, Lala says. Look at her hugging that goat. It is time to go to sleep, Mama calls. I just want to say goodnight to the monkey, Lala says. Come now, Mama says. I just want to say goodnight to the chickens, Lala says. Look at those little chicks. Oh, Lala, Mama says. I just want to say goodnight to the little ants. See all those ants marching? I'm just not ready to go to sleep, Lala says to her dog. Woof! Hi, Tammy. Hi, Riley. Hey, Ian. Now, Mama says. Yes, I'm coming. I just want to say goodnight to the rock. Lala gets into bed. Sweet dreams, Mama says. Good night, Mama. See, she's got her stuffed animal and her blankie. She's got her little baby brother or sister there. Oh, the little chicks followed her in. She's got all of her things hung up, all of her bedtime stories there. The moon is shining. I just want to say goodnight to my book, Lala says. Good night, Moon, she whispers and smiles. The end. And see, she's reading the book, Good Night, Moon, and I bet lots of you out there have that book. That's a really popular book. So she is reading a book about saying goodnight, which she did in the story, right? She said goodnight to the ants and the chicks and goats and the fish and what else? The monkey, a rock. I think Lala maybe did not want to go to bed yet, so she was saying goodnight to everything. But like I told you, aren't the colors in that book so pretty? They're just really bright. I love it. So there is your I Just Want to Say Goodnight book. And as I promised, we're going to do a second book, okay? So this one is called Dream Animals. And there's the cover. This one has really pretty drawings on it, or we call it illustrations when it's in a book. The drawings are really pretty, and it talks about all of the animals that you might see while you're dreaming. So that's kind of fun to think about, right? I know I've definitely had some animals in my dreams. So this is a book about that. All right, you'll see all sorts of them. You guys ready? All right, here's story number 2. There are animals from long ago and twice as far away. Their maps are made of starlight and can't be seen by day. These creatures are the reason dreamers get where dreamers go. Dreamland is too far to run and sleepy feet too slow. You only have to close your eyes, and when you snuggle in, you'll be carried to your dream tonight on a wing or paw or fin. Perhaps a bear will carry you to meet peculiar friends who set their misfit table for a feast that never ends. Ooh, look at that feast they're about to have. What do you see there, huh? Cinnamon rolls and pie, bread and cookies, ice cream and cupcakes. And who's at the dinner table, huh? Humpty Dumpty, a robot, I don't know, some kind of wolf man, and a bear. Or will you hold on tightly as a red fox leaps and bounds toward an elfin hollow hidden underground? Look, all the elves are having a party. They're playing instruments, they're dancing, the fairies are all there. Oh, they made a fairy crown for her. Looks like there's some gnomes. She's gonna play some music. They're sitting on their toadstools there. That's a nice dream. Will robins race to fly you somewhere high above the trees? Wow, look at that. They're really high above the trees. So fun. They're up with the birds. He's looking down below to see all the animals he sees. What animals do you see in this dream, huh? There's some dinosaurs. Oh, what else? A woolly mammoth? Look at that. And a hot air balloon? Pretty cool. And they're bicycle flies. I love that dream. Or will a narwhal dive with you beneath the 7 seas? The narwhal is like the unicorn of the ocean. They have this really long, pretty horn, just like that. Oh, look at this dream she's in. She's having a tea party with the mermaids. See, her narwhal brought her, and she's pouring tea for all of her new friends. I bet they're sitting and talking about what the weather is down under the sea and what they're gonna do tomorrow, what games they're gonna play, and maybe they're writing a story. Ooh, will a tiger take you to a wonder of a show? With daring feats up overhead and wild beasts below. Look, there's all the daring feats. There's acrobats. They're flying through the air. Look at all those circus animals. We've got elephants and monkeys. Look, that monkey's juggling. That's our second monkey of the night, isn't it? Dogs who ride in cars. We've got a lion, a tiger jumping through a hoop, a seal, and look, what's this animal right here? I think it's a pig. I don't know. Or will you sail on moth wings to the edges of the blue to find the very moon and stars are waiting just for you? Look at that, so pretty. What if that was your dream? See, she's painting those stars. They're passing her the paintbrushes and she's lighting them up. And she's resting on the moon and the clouds. And rocket ships are going by in the background. That's a great dream. Whatever dream you visit when night replaces day, your furred or finned or feathered friends will surely know the way. Sweet dreams. See, and these are all the kids who were dreaming. So there's this little boy right here. And, oh, this is the kids who dreamed of flying with the birds, right? And this little girl, she dreamed about riding on a moth, and there's a moth in her nightlight. And this little boy dreamed about riding on a tiger, and there he is with his little stuffed tiger. And this little girl dreamed about riding a fox, remember? And there it is. And this little girl had the narwhal dream, right? Where she was sleeping with mermaids. Oh, and look, she's even got a fishbowl by her bed. The end. So that was Dream Animals, which I love. Those were such good story time for bedtime. I love those. I hope you guys are getting good and sleepy. I think we're gonna sing a nighttime song if you want to sing with me, okay? I think it's one that most of you know, so you'll have to sing with me, okay? We're gonna sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star because it's nighttime, or it's getting to be nighttime, and all the stars are starting to come out. So we're gonna sing about Twinkle Twinkle, okay? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job! I think I heard some of you singing along. You did a great job. Should we sing it again? Maybe one more time, right? Let's sing it really soft, like we're getting sleepy and we're ready to go to bed, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job, everybody. I hope you are good and sleepy now. Thank you so much for reading with me tonight, and sweet dreams.